Hello, my beautiful Cancerians, and welcome to your weekly pulse check with Simply Intuitive Tarot for the week of October the 19th through October the 26th. My name is AJ, and I'm going to be doing a very general reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus signs. Put the reading where it fits, take what resonates, and leave what doesn't. If it does resonate, please make sure you smash that like, share, and subscribe button so we can get Spirit's message out there. Also, leave me a comment down in the comment section so I can connect with your energies. And if you would like to schedule a private one-on-one reading with me, I will make that information available for you down in the description box. Also, if Cancer is your sun sign, please also make sure to check out the corresponding videos on this channel for your moon sign, your rising sign, as well as your Venus sign, so you can get the full picture of Spirit's message to you. And this is a very general and free reading, but if you feel led to leave a donation, I will make the link to my Cash App available down in the description box as well. And without any further ado, we're going to get right into the reading. So I did go ahead and pull your challenge, your current situation, and your possible outcome cards on our TikTok channel, and I'll leave that information available for you down in the description box. But we will be extending and looking into the tarot clarifications in this video. So for your challenge, we have Divine Grace and the Law of Efficiency. And what this card is telling me is that it's time for things to be a little bit easier for you. It's time for things to go a little bit smoother. And the way you're going to do that is by walking a life or a path of grace, divine grace. And I also have for your challenge, the power of the divine masculine. And what that card is telling me is that it's time for you to move forward with something, not being stagnant, but moving forward. Whether this divine masculine be you or someone else, what this card is actually telling me is that you need to move forward from fears and from ego-based decisions, things like that, and embracing some type of manifestation for yourself, embracing your own power. I see here in the current situation, the dark night of the soul, which is telling me that right now may be a little bit heavy for you. It may be a little bit dark for you. Some things may be happening. You may be feeling vulnerable in the moment, but this vulnerability is actually bringing about some type of new beginning and initiation by water. Since water is emotions, it's a new beginning in managing your own emotions is what I'm getting there. I've also got the pink lady of the pink rose of Lady Nada, which is telling me that there is healing of your heart going on. So this dark night of the soul, this situation that you're going through right now in this current moment that's got you feeling a little bit down, is helping you manage your emotions by healing your heart. And then I'm also seeing the sixth ray of devotion here. And that sixth ray of devotion here is basically telling me that, you know, as long as you focus your attentions on your manifestations, you can bring them into this physical reality after you get through this process. I'm also seeing that managing your emotions is not going to be a one-time thing. This is going to be something that you're going to have to continue to do, evening out those energies. So being devoted to this new path that you are being initiated to go on. For your possible outcomes, I've got spiritual decree. Spiritual decree to me is telling me that spirit guides, angels, and ancestors are wanting you to physically voice with your voice, your manifestations so that they can give it to you, because orbs of light are all around you. And all you have to do is trust in the plan. Trust in the plan. So we are going to be clarifying this with our Star Tarot deck. So spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, what more would you like my Cancerians to know about this challenge? This challenge of divine grace and law of efficiency. What more would you like them to know about this? As well as the power of the divine masculine, moving forward away from stagnancy. So the first thing that I'm seeing is the Hanged One. And what this card is telling me is that spirit guides, angels, and ancestors are wanting you to look at some type of situation a little bit differently, possibly from an outsider perspective looking in rather than from that insider perspective. It could also mean possibly looking back on different hurts and pains of the past, since we are talking emotions with this water, and instead of focusing on those hurts and that pain, finding the lesson that you were meant to learn in that situation. I'm also seeing the Emperor card here. The Emperor card to me could indicate a situation involving a father figure. It could also indicate a situation to where, you know, once you make a manifestation appear in the physical realm from the spiritual realm, then you're going to have to maintain that manifestation is what I'm getting. The next thing I'm seeing is the Lovers card, and this to me is a divine union. As you can see, there's an angel with the sun behind her. There's the dove representing love, and then you can also see the magic of love right here bringing these two parties together. This could be a romantic relationship, but then again, it could also be a professional relationship, put it where it fits. And then I'm seeing the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords to me in this deck is the Law of Attraction card. So as you can see, there's an older deer here standing above some water, and when you look in his reflection in the water, you see his inner child, but that inner child is damaged. So spirit guides, angels, and ancestors are warning you to go into the shadows and find out what these swords are that have damaged your own inner child, so you can remove them and reflect out to the world love and light rather than hurt and pain, because we want to attract more love and light and abundance into our life rather than more hurt and pain. And then I'm also seeing strength. So spirit guides, angels, and ancestors are wanting you to find your strength. And then I'm also seeing the Empress. Oh, wow. Again, with that Lovers card and the Empress and the Emperor coming out, this is possibly a twin flame connection. This is a connection that has been written in the stars for you. This Empress could also indicate to me creating a destiny, and then this Emperor can also indicate maintaining that destiny, but this Empress can also indicate some type of pregnancy as well. So there may be a pregnancy on the horizon for some of you. For this current situation, Dark Night of the Soul, Initiation by Water, the Pink Rose of Lady Nada, and Sixth Ray of Devotion. Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, what more would you like my Cancers to know about this? I have a couple of cards that flipped over and one that fell out, so we're going to take them. The ones that flipped over, I'm seeing the King of Swords here. The King of Swords to me is someone who is grounded in some type of reason or truth or clarity, but he can also be a little bit rigid and a little bit cold. So spirit guides, angels, and ancestors are wanting you to be a little bit more compassionate, a little bit more loving, so that you can attract more passion and more love into your own life. And then I'm seeing justice, the scales of balance. So this indicates to me kind of like the Temperance card of finding a balance here, whether that be a balance between your heart or a balance between your mind, but finding some type of balance is what I'm getting here with this Justice card. It could also indicate, along with this Seven of Swords here, going into the shadows to find out what's holding you back so that you can release it. Find out what's holding you back so you can release it and find your strength. And then I'm also seeing the Judgment card. So there may be some type of preconceived judgments about a certain situation, about yourself, or about someone else that spirit guides, angels, and ancestors are wanting you to release and see things a little bit differently, along with this Hanged One card. I'm also seeing the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups to me is indicating connecting to Source through aligning your chakras, meditating, so that this cup that you have can overflow and fill the cups around you is what I'm getting with that card. I'm also seeing the Magician. So spirit guides, angels, and ancestors are wanting you to manifest some type of destiny for yourself by going through this process, giving you the power to manifest your destiny by going through this process and learning how to manage your emotions. I'm seeing the Eight of Cups here. That Eight of Cups is telling me that there's something that you need to walk away from because it's what's holding you back. I'm also seeing the Four of Wands to me. The Four of Wands is someone who has embarked upon a new journey, and they have found some type of abundance, some type of feast up ahead that's got them very happy with their journey thus far. As you can see with these bears, they have stumbled upon some type of feast here, and they are super excited to get to eat. And then the next thing I'm seeing is the Moon card. The Moon card indicates to me some type of illusions in this situation. Possibly you're not seeing what's right in front of you, or there are some secrets involved in this situation that still need to be brought to the surface. So for this possible outcome for my Cancerian spirit, decree orbs of light and trusting in the plan. Why is that here? Why is that here? And I have a few things again that have popped over. The first thing that I'm seeing is the Eight of Swords. This indicates to me overcoming obstacles. Then I'm seeing the Knight of Pentacles, kind of going along with what I was saying earlier about healing. You know, during this process of healing, you actually have the power to be able to heal others in that process, as depicted by this shamanic healer there in the photo. So this is someone who has healed themselves from some type of dark night of the soul, and are now healing other people as they go through their own dark night of the soul. You found your way out of the darkness, and you're leading other people out of that darkness is what I'm getting. And then the Princess of Pentacles. The Princess of Pentacles tells me that there may be some type of financial abundance up ahead for you that's coming in pretty slowly, as long as you do the work. You see how in this photo, the chakra, the sacral chakra is lighting up, which indicates action. So actually, no, that's not the sacral, that's the solar plex. Solar plex is action that's lighting up in this card. So spirit guides, angels, and ancestors are wanting you to take action. That's what I'm getting with that card. And then I see the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is someone who is emotionally stable. So spirit guides, angels, and ancestors are wanting you to balance out your emotions so that you can teach other people how to stable out and balance their own emotions, so people aren't depending on others to balance their emotions, because our emotions are no one else's responsibility but our own. Then I'm also seeing here the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles indicates to me someone who has feels left out in the cold. So there may be something that you're pursuing that isn't quite responding to you. You may be feeling a little bit left out in the cold. And I do believe that that's part of this dark night of the soul. You're going through some emotions, and spirit guides, angels, and ancestors actually want you to go through those emotions. And then I'm seeing here the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups indicates to me with that dove right there in the middle that you have some options in love. You may end up having to make a choice though. And then I'm seeing the Three of Swords going along with that that Knight of Pentacles. There's pains and things in your heart that you need to heal from. That initiation by water, that dark night of the soul. There's pains in your heart that you need to heal from. I'm also seeing the King of Wands. The King of Wands is someone who isn't just passionately pursuing their path or their destiny, but this is someone who has become a master of the field. And I do believe that spirit guides, angels, and ancestors are wanting you to become a master of your emotions, a master of healing, and a master at healing others is what I'm getting. And of course, the Four of Swords come out, and the Four of Swords is healing. So healing is very strong in this message for you, Cancer. And at the bottom of the deck, I see the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Wands indicates to me a possible new path up ahead for you. So now what I'm going to do is try to get some answers for you, Cancerians, from our Angel Answers Oracle deck. So I want you to think of a question in your mind, and I'm going to ask spirit guides, angels, and ancestors to give you the answer to whatever that question may be. So spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, what answers do you have for my Cancerians, please? What answers for my Cancerians, please? What answers do you have for my Cancerians? And we have a few things that fell out of the deck. And the first thing that I'm seeing is let go, You got to let go. Whatever it is that you are hanging on to, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors want you to let go of it so that you can embrace this new path, this new beginning that may be up ahead for you with this Ace of Wands. And then I'm also seeing forgiveness. So there's someone or something in this situation that requires your forgiveness in order for you to be able to move on, is what I'm getting with that card. I'm also seeing peaceful resolution. So whatever this situation may be, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors want you to find a way to resolve this issue peacefully rather than chaotically. And the last thing that I'm seeing is that spirit guides, angels, and ancestors are wanting you to improve your health. You may be having some health issues right now, and that's what spirit guides want you to work on, because taking care of your health, eating right, exercising, getting your rest helps to build up your energy levels, and those energy levels are what you're going to use to manifest and maintain your destiny. Well, my dear Cancerians, that's all I have for you today. Again, if that message resonated, please make sure you smash that like, share, and subscribe button so we can get Spirit's message out there. Also, leave me a comment down in the comment section so I can connect with your energies for future reads. And if you would like to schedule a private one-on-one reading with me, I will make that information available for you down in the description box. And this is a very free and general reading, but if you're feeling led to give a donation, I will also make a link available down in the description box for my Cash App. And until next time, love and light.